Welcome to Antigua, Guatemala.
Oh, there we go. Turned on that just in time. And that's riding in Guatemala.
All right, guys, Stanley King here, Stanley King channel. Got a good one for you today. This is John's footage. I have never seen John's footage before. He gave me his micro SD card and said, have fun. And I looked at this dude's footage and the way he cut it and the way he films, I love it. I really enjoyed putting this together. So I had 6 guys down from Las Vegas, Nevada to Antigua, Guatemala. I hosted them and we went on a bunch of rides. I had them planned out for a Monday ride, a Wednesday ride.
I'm gonna make that route after you.
And then I also had them planned out to go for a race on Saturday. So instead of doing the logical thing, which was do what I had planned so that they would have lots of energy.
Pretty sweet.
What they did is they decided to ride Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, climb a volcano on Thursday. I think Friday was the only day they took off, and then they did a 160-mile race on Saturday. So let's just say when they went home, they were pretty exhausted. So we got these bikes from Adventure Tours Antigua, Guatemala from Jose Rivas, and also from Revolution Bikes in Guatemala City, and we rode. So Jose led us, and Jose Monson led us on some pretty cool little trips, and we went all over around Antigua and all over Guatemala. I know when you look at this, I mean these trails are gnarly. I know when you think about Guatemala, the first thing that comes to your mind is not dirt biking, but I can assure you, Guatemala is 100% a motorcycle country. And they have a hard enduro scene that is incredible. If you ever get a chance to go, definitely look up Jose Rivas in Antigua, Guatemala. He'll bring you out on some awesome single track. And if you need any help with a bike, you know, call Diego Bauer or Sebastian with Revolution Bikes. It's a beta dealership in Guatemala City. They'll hook you up. I mean, look at these trails. Watch this. This is crazy. Oof.
Ooh, the dust.
You should have gone like 3 foot high.
That was weird. That was like
Just brutal. And these trails here, these are just around Antigua, Guatemala. So this is 2 of their days' rides. I didn't see footage from the first day, so I don't think John brought his camera with him that day, but we went in on an incredible ride on Monday, and then Tuesday, Carlos Ramos, who's a hotel owner in Antigua, he's also a hard enduro, he loves it. He brought these guys out,
drops up.
and I told him, I go out for a couple hours, and man, they went out for 7 or 8 hours. They just couldn't get enough of riding the Guatemalan countryside. A lot of these trails that Carlos brought them on, I haven't even seen before. But man, look at this. Everything for single track, this is like nothing you've ever ridden before, unless you've ridden in Guatemala. And again, it's the trails the locals will bring you on. When you make friends with them, they want to show you their good stuff. And man, they brought us out. Some of the stuff was outside of Antigua too. I wouldn't have found it in a million years. You have to live somewhere. That's the same thing here where I am in Las Vegas. You're not going to find trails like this. You know, you show up in town, you just think, oh, it's Las Vegas. And man, we have some of the best single track around. And same thing, Guatemala, you're just not thinking about this, and you're not thinking that guys have awesome enduro bikes, but they do. and they're so cool. The people are so awesome, and everybody I've met in the hard enduro scene has just been excellent. Just great people. And the race that we showed up on Saturday, I think there were 1,100 enduro riders. I've never been in a race in Las Vegas that's had more than maybe 150 riders, maybe, but 1,100, it's wild. I mean, people are just super passionate about dirt biking, the off-road scene. And look at the trails are legit. You know, that's all of it. We're going to drop down into a river up here, and this is right by Guatemala City, this trail. If you went down about another 2-3 miles, you're in the middle of the city, like riding on the road next to buses and everything. So there's trails the locals have that they've cut in, and they're good. I mean, really good and challenging. These are not easy trails by any means. And I know you're probably looking at the dust and thinking, I thought Guatemala was a wet place. And this is the dry season. This is right around January. So every year it stops raining for about 2-3 months, something like that. And it dries out and it gets a little dusty. But the rain will come again. It's not like it's going to stop. So come what in North America we consider summer, Guatemala turns just super green. It rains every day from 2 to 6:30 p.m. That's guaranteed, and it just doesn't stop. So we were actually kind of lucky to go during the dry season, because when it's wet season, this is so slippery you can't even imagine. Look at that. I'm just bulldogging my bike down there. That's me, Stanley King right there. That's my big shot for the whole video.
Taking the shortcut.
Brutal. That's my buddy Court there. Yeah, these guys brought us up this river trail, and this was no joke. These rocks were huge. I was in there and I thought, I don't think we're getting out of here. And it's not very often I get on a trail where I think we're not going to get out. And our guide, his bike fell on him on a rock, just about wrecked his leg. I thought, we're not going to be able to get a helicopter in here. We're not going to be able to carry this guy out. This is brutal, you know. And again, you're right in the middle of Guatemala City on these trails. But and the other thing too is, you know, I know everybody has a view of Guatemala and they think they know what it is, but check this out. I mean, this is the reality. Like, lots of good people doing really cool things. Just, I mean, incredible people, incredible places, super fun. Well, I'm going to keep cutting John's footage together, I think. I saw it looked like some Idaho or Montana footage on his micro SD card as well, so he gave me authorization to pop it up on the channel. So let's see what else we can find that John's got. This guy's, I mean, he's a hell of a rider out of Vegas. That's Trigger right there. A damn fine rider too. But all right, guys, well, if you enjoyed this video and this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. And again, if you're a subscriber, welcome back. It's great to have you. It's an incredible family of 16,000 guys watching my videos now. Those are just the subscribers, which is amazing to me. All right, take it easy, guys. We'll see you out on the trail.